Zero. Hello, Klondike. A long time no see indeed. I thought, why wait? Let's just get started now. No point. I'm at the computer. I got everything uploaded. Let's get into it. How's it going, Silas? How are you doing? All right. I can download real estate from your Discord server, correct? What's up, Mystic? How you doing? Doing good? Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's see. Where's real estate? Game updates? Is it, where the fuck is it download? About real estate tab? Yes. Okay. Do you want to start with it, or do you want to end with it? Klondike, I'll give you that decision. Uh-oh. Suspicious download blocked. Okay, let me get it downloaded. Let me get it ready. Let's run the ads so we can actually get them over with sooner than later. I do apologize. End with it? Okay, we will end with it. I've got to extract it. Hopefully that doesn't blow it up. We're gonna put it on the main desktop so we have the Garu jump scare, because I know how much you guys like the Garu jump scare. Anyways, we're gonna sit here and chat till this 3-minute ends, and then we're gonna get into marbles. Now, the problem with the marbles today that I feel like we're gonna run into is I want the races to be fair, so I'm not gonna start them now, if that makes sense. We're gonna mess around in marbles a little bit first, and then we'll get into things. We end in with it because by then my parents should be asleep. Then I might be able to be in call for it. Maybe. Does the music sound good as well for you guys, or is it too loud? And don't let me forget about posting an ad, everyone. I got 7 goddamn ads. I think it's good, Kat. Because it's a little loud for me, because I changed my volume settings on my headset. I can also, what I was thinking about too that I think would be fun is just talk about my trip and show you guys like pictures if you really wanted. Just show you like where I went. Because I'll reveal where I went. It's not close to where I live. Like we had to drive. Bro, the new Shoreby Fire. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, I'm very glad. It wasn't my idea, actually. It was my friend's idea. We got the cards in... The area was called Canmore. And he's like... I was like, okay, so we're ripping them right now? Because I'm a little fiend. So I was like, I want to open these right now. And he's like, no, we got to open these on the mountain. And I was like, what? I can't wait to climb up a mountain. And I waited and climbed up a mountain. I opened 1 pack beforehand because we were limited by the shop to 2 per person, but I probably would have only bought 2, maybe 3, because Pokemon's getting a little pricey on the packs these days. But yeah, if you want, we can talk about the trip as well. I think that'd be kind of fun. But I really like how I edit it. Like, the editing was super simple, and I love the music. The music just makes me, like, think and feel like the trip, you know? Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, let me put out an announcement. Can you turn off the hydrate delay for 2 seconds? I don't like that. I don't want to. Tell me what you got planned and I'll consider it. Boom. Main screen. What's up, guys? Do it, you coward. No, not main screen. HD webcam. What's up, you guys? Oops. I always make that mistake. I always go to the HD webcam. Or the main screen instead of the HD webcam. Oh. Welcome in. I hope you are all doing well. It's been a while. Been a hot minute. It's nice to be, like, back streaming. As lame as that sounds, streaming's really fun. Even though you guys... Discord stream be goated. It's just me going through servers. But, yo, Latvarian, just stopping by to say hi. I'm at a Sox game, though, so bye. Sounds good, Latvarian. Have fun. I'm assuming you mean Red Sox, so go local sports team. Want to play Roblox with y'all again? We will do more Roblox in the future. We'll do an actual, proper, dedicated stream to it, because that was very fun, and everybody enjoyed it. So we will do that. Can't today, I'm working on my I Call It Dark Souls 1 Rhymes with Grug challenge run. Okay, well, you got to detail what that means. You can't just say that and leave. What? How many bits for a banana up your ass? We ain't doing this. But welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, I'm just looking at some Digimon stuff, because I'm in a server where they post leaks for, like, the newest sets. No pans, say 0. That was the first thing I asked when I came in. Yep. Okay. Let me direct my attention to you guys. Strength only, club only, no armor, all pain. But bro doesn't even use club. If I guess like what the materials or like what the items are available are. But I'd do fists only with like pelt armor. Okay, we've got a couple people here already. Do you guys, because we can do marbles. And I want to do marbles because we need to decide who's going to be John Marble for the next 2 weeks. But do you guys want to hear about my trip at all? Do you want to see pictures about my trip at all? Do you guys care? If not, that's fine. I'm just wondering because I can talk about it. This is like when I go to Japan, I'll make a vlog about that proper, and I'll still talk about it on stream. But this one was like a pretty small trip, just with some friends. So if you guys don't care, type beat. Shave your head again, I'll care. I want to so bad. Yes, I care. Okay. Should we do trip and then marbles? Because then that gives people time to join the stream. If we talk about the trip beforehand. I want to see something that isn't the south and our mountains, they be hills. Okay, yeah. I'll show you some nice ass mountains. Bro, I'm pissed though. Everybody else on the trip still hasn't sent photos. Okay. So I have to be kind of selective with it. So we're going to be jumping between my screen and my face. So you will be seeing frying pan jump scare, but I just don't want to show you guys my friends. Because I know some of them weren't comfortable with being posted online and stuff like that. So I'll show you most of the vistas and then like pictures that have me in them. Show me a nice ass. It's planted in the seed, okay? Mountain man over here. What's up, Spammo? Spammo came to the mountains, guys. Spammo was in the mountains with me. You guys probably saw in the Discord because Spammo like sent a picture of me out camping or something like that. I think. I can't remember. Whoa! Spammo, thank you for the 16-month resub. Or no, the 6-month resub, but thank you for being subbed for 16 months. I appreciate that. Surprised you never got eaten by a bear. I was very scared. Okay, let me detail it. Because we went from Friday all the way till Tuesday. So let me talk about it. I'll show pictures, and then we'll get into things. Also, Cannoli, what is the small story? Feel free to send that while I'm detailing stuff. So, day 1, we went to Calgary. Not going to detail how long it took, because then you guys will fucking triangulate me. And you guys already kind of do that. The boss beats the white monster. True. So we got to Calgary, and we were chilling. It was pretty nice. I met up with a friend who lived in Calgary. I felt a little bad. I have all my buddies in real life come to visit, and they drive a long time. And I'm like, sorry, guys. Fuck you guys. I'm going to go see my friend. But it was actually pretty chill, because we saw my friend, and then they decided to come out for, like, a night on the town type deal. It's not like we're 4chan or something. Mystic, some of you are, okay? Some of you are. Yeah, exactly. You underestimate me. So yeah, the Friday wasn't too bad. It was mostly just an evening. We didn't have the whole day to do everything. It's where the trip really starts. So from Saturday, we left Calgary, and we got to a place called Kananaskis. Now, Klondike was DMing me and saying locations that were really close to us, and I was neither confirming nor denying what was being said. It was on day that you hung out with them compared to like 3 other days with us, so I don't know why you feel bad. Yeah, but like the first day, and we're like, what's up, guys? Bye. That's all. So let me show. Here, I'll swap real quick. Main screen. So this is a place in Kananaskis called Upper Kananaskis Lake, something like that. So it's really, really beautiful. As you could see, the mountains in the background. Big lake. It was pretty windy, though, that day. Thank you for the hydrate, Eldon. Let me see this real quick. Couldn't fall asleep last night. All my collective 4 brain cells told me to listen to the States of Time through the shittiest pair of wire headphones and do intense workout in my room. I live on the top floor of a duplex. My downstairs neighbor was pissed. What a story. That is hilarious. What is the States of Time? What is that? That's something I've never heard of before. Anyways, so this is Upper Lake Kananaskis. I'll show a couple more pictures. I'm just going to have to... That looks cool as hell. Yeah. It's from Metal Gear Rising. Oh, okay. If you're ever in the area, I'd recommend checking out Kananaskis. I'd personally recommend checking out Banff and the last hike, which we'll get to. But this was really, really, really pretty. I really like this one. So, white man jump scare. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just vetting these pictures to see if there's any footage of, like, my friends in them, because I want to keep their identities as private as possible. Even though, like, some of them are on my posts and stuff, it's still just a respect stuff. Okay. So here's another picture of Kananaskis, Upper Lake. So this is like right outside of the parking lot. Like we walked up the parking lot path, and then like the trees kind of like open up, and this is what you look at. So it's very, very pretty. And then we have a buddy, like this whole beach down here is more rocks than sand. And we have a buddy who's a geologist, so we were down by the water side for a bit. So I took a little picture from the water side at the mountains. That's like this mountain here. You can see it in this picture here. So it's just like a bit of a different angle. It doesn't get this angle, it gets that side. So that's close to the lakeside, and yeah, again here you get a better look at like how rocky the beach is, and then the water. People were what's it called when you're standing on the board? Paddleboarding? You should go to Canada and go to Mount Celeste. Yeah, we all went to the mountains, now we all have pink hair, triple jump. True. Where's the fish? Right here. That's an actual mountain in Vancouver. Yeah, no, I know. Like it's based off of real life, but we just can't triple jump, sadly. It's a big fish. True. So this hike was actually really cool because you can't really see it here, but along the tree side, for around the entire lake, was a hiking path. So farther down the path, the trees kind of opened up, and you can see a bit of a picture. See this mountain here? That is from a different angle now, further down the path. And I just thought this was a cool picture to take, how the trees just kind of part naturally. Not bad. Let me read this real quick. It's really down. Whoa. Felt really down because after that while, constant hurling insults and harassment wears you down. Stress. Punch my wall. Talk to a friend. Femboy. Don't know why you highlighted that part. Don't do that. You'll hurt yourself. If you ever need someone to yell at, I'll be here if you need to punch something. Okay. Well, don't hit people. If you ever need to get things out, venting is a good way, but like don't yell and like hurt people or yourself. Because that's never a good way to deal with it. Best way to deal with it is like, yeah, talk to somebody about it, and then like make sure you preface before you talk to. This goes for everybody. If you ever have problems and you need to talk to somebody about it, make sure you preface if you want them to give you advice or if you want them to sit there and listen. Because a lot of times people will vent and then the other person won't know what to do. So sometimes they'll try and help, and that's what's not needed in that moment. People just need someone to get stuff out to. So if you ever need to vent, just make sure you preface beforehand how you're genuinely feeling with that, because it's a good boundary to set for talking as well. I'm good. I'm glad you're good now. That is really shitty, and I'm sorry to hear. But yeah, try not to take your anger out on things, because you're just gonna hurt yourself. You're just gonna ruin things. You're just gonna feel shittier if you just take a bit to get through it, to breathe. If you have someone to talk to with it, talk through it. That's always best. It's shitty when you don't have anyone to talk to about it. But sometimes you just have to not bottle it up, but just sit with the emotions. It's healthy to feel the emotions, but don't bottle it up. If we're all venting here, I have something to vent about. I mean, we weren't, but go ahead. This is my buddy. I took a picture. I was doing a thing the whole trip where I was taking pictures of other people, so it's kind of fun. So I took a picture of him taking a picture. That's all. This is down the hiking trail. So this is kind of what the trail looked like. Big trees going up to the sky. Again, I'm running at the back of the pack. This was a really nice waterfall that flowed underneath a bridge that we were on and into the actual lake. Very, very, very pretty. And this is a view I actually... Up here, I found a little path that leads us right up there. So this is a picture from right beside the waterfall. So it's very, very cool. Let me jump to webcam to vet these next sets of photos. My partner is having a chance at becoming homeless. That is no good, no bueno. Why? Is it a money problem or getting kicked out? What's going on? I use that image to get close to where camp is. Yeah. I think I sent this one. Let me double check through these before a little tiny bit. Some of them are videos, so I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Jump back here. So this is my camp. This is the setup. The tent and the chair. These pegs were so bad, we could not get them into the ground. I know it's sideways, so I'm sorry. The ground was so hard, so gravelly, that the pegs were really hard to get into the ground. So we got them like most of the way, and then we just put a rock on it and be like, that's good. And like you could tell that like the tent's not even set up like fully properly. Like this side, you can see the tent being stretched out, whereas on this side it like folds in. Whatever, not a big deal. Get good, stone them, peg them. This was the view from like our bathroom at the campsite. So we had some nice mountains. I like how those mountains look. Mom just lost her job and they don't have much money in the first place. Damn. I'm sorry. That one's just shitty. I can't even like help with it. I wish I could, but I do feel for you, and I'm sorry to hear that. More whoops. That's me. No position to help either. Yeah, that's just shitty. Yeah, this is the new emote. So I don't know if anyone can use it on Twitch. On Discord, you can use it. I didn't have enough emote slots, so I had to make it a tier 2 emote for subs. So you have to be a tier 2 sub to use that emote. Not plugging it, but I'm just saying. Yeah, bro said it's tier 2. I didn't have normal emote spots. Okay, I would have made it a normal emote, but I didn't have the spots for it. So I need to get. I don't know what I need to get to unlock more emotes, but I'm sorry. Replace Ballcam. Ballcam's too goated. No. This is in Canmore. This is just like a chunk of glacier, I guess. I think it's fake. I feel like this would melt. But yeah, these are strangers. I have no idea who they are. Canmore was really nice. And then this was a view from a parking lot, but I don't remember where exactly. But yeah, cool little mountain. Just kind of nice little ridge. Oh, let me jump back to this. I'll give you a hint on where I am in the blood run, or in the run, blood loss. Are you, you're playing Elden Ring or Dark Souls 1? Get rid of that one? No! That one's good. You guys are tripping. DS1? Blood loss and DS1. What do I remember? My best knowledge is DS3. DS1. Fuck. Is it Blighttown? I don't think so. Lane 1's too good? I totally agree. We went on a hike. This is a hike called Grassy Lakes. Grassy is spelt with an I instead of a Y. Kind of weird. I don't know why. I guess I do the same thing with Fryan, though. But this is a view from kind of upwards, halfway on the trail, I'd say. Ass. Okay. So yeah, just kind of the same picture, I guess. The exact same picture. And then on the trail, it was really cool. So it's kind of hard to see. Look here. But there were constant, on the trail, there were constant little, tiny little waterfalls that had the smallest trickle of water coming down them. So there is water trickling there. My phone didn't really capture it that well. But yeah, and then they would trickle down onto the path there. It was actually pretty neat. You mean it's like a creek? Not even like a creek. It's literally just like a puddle. Like a creek is bigger than a puddle, right? I don't know if I'd call it a creek. Now I dislike the Fryan 2 cry, so I don't know. Why do you dislike cry? This is a view from higher up on the trail. I just thought it was a cool picture, just to like, you have just like forest, and then just man-made path, and then more forest. I find it cheesy. Okay. So this one was just cool. Mountains in the background. And then, yeah, so this is a bit of a... Oh, well, that's a jump scare. I forgot. I always forget that's in this video. I'm so sorry. White man jump scare. He wasn't there when we took that video. That person wasn't there. Do you recognize the bodies in the water? But yeah, so this is what it was mostly like. Like with this first video, this is a really small amount of water, but they were mostly kind of like this, where it was like actual water pouring down. And then a picture from... Sorry, that was me. Picture from higher up on the hike. So the lake again. This, way down here. See this? This is where we parked. This is the parking lot. This is a road. We didn't take this up here. There was a path going into the tree line, like kind of here. So we took that path all the way around and up to where this is. And then this, I believe, is the main city of Canmore. Big Boss makes my snake solid. So yeah, that one's that. Let me vet the next pictures here. And I guess I should vet the videos a little bit better too. I can move on from grassy lakes though. Okay, this one's kind of cool. I like this one. This is at the very top of the mountain. This is the grassy lake that they be talking about. Very pretty. A lake kind of on top like a mountain, air quotes. I wouldn't really call this one a mountain, but it was very nice. And then yeah, there again is the parking lot way over there. Pan and viewers field trip. I'd be scared one of you guys would like try and kill me or something. I ain't gonna lie. Again, just another nice photo of like the lakes on the top. And if you look, there's actually like a little path that you can hike up. And then people were climbing the side of this mountain. So that was kind of cool to see. Like people were rock climbing. The next ones have my friends in them, so I'm just gonna skip past them. What is this video? Oh, that's me stalking my friend. So I don't know how many of you are familiar with Banff, but it's this town that has like a main street, and this big mountain is behind the main street. So you get a pretty nice view from the mountain, or of the mountain from the town. But we were up the town, like the very top of the town, at this place, at this like garden, and I got this view of the mountain. It is very pretty. Just a nice little one. And then Riverside, and then I had to turn my phone off for this was on Monday. This was Monday. I guess I should have been detailing a little bit more about the trip. But then I turned my phone off at the base of the mountain. I recorded my videos for my shorts. And again, not my idea. Both the shorts were a friend's idea. He's a better content creator than me, so that's my bad. Are you ready for another hint? Yeah, hit me with it. Blood loss. I'll think about that. No space. Is it Capra Demon? Anyways, so I had my phone off for the majority of the start of the hike, but I turned it on about halfway because I was just like, this is too nice. I have to take pictures. This is the back of my friend's head, but a very, very gorgeous view of the city Banff and that big mountain from earlier. Very, very pretty. Just from a different angle. We're on a hike now on like a different side, like on the side of a mountain. Here's a better photo of it. Call it being correct rhymes with Grug. But yeah, this is very pretty. And this was the view from about halfway up. We saw an elk. If you ever see wildlife, keep your distance. Don't approach. Don't even look at them. Make noise. Not like constant, like, blah, 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 blah. Just like, so they're aware of your presence. And then, yeah, the hike was really cool because there was a gondola that you could go, you could take the gondola up to the top of the hill, or sorry, the mountain, or you could take the gondola back down. So what we all did is we hiked up the trail and then took the gondola back down. So if you look closely, like we're pretty high up now, as you can tell. If you look closely, this green building is the gondola center. So these ride down the wire, kind of curve in and go into there. So we're pretty high up. I think this was like 70% of the hill, maybe 80% of the hill. Did you have a panic attack on the gondola? Yeah, I'm scared of heights, so I did not like being in that gondola because like it gets from this angle, it looks pretty close to the hill, but as you go down, as you get further down the hill, you're pretty high off the ground. It's pretty spooky. Let me just get the next set of photos loaded here. So yeah, just more pics of the gondola. And then again, this is higher up on the mountain, so that same mountainside and the town of Banff. Very, very pretty. Very gorgeous. And then this was in the gondola picture. You can kind of see this mountain here. Frying pan is now Madeline. You can see this mountain. This is... oh, no. This is a different angle. This is from the top of the mountain. Once you got to the top of the mountain, there was this big lookout and you could see a ton of shit from there. So that's, again, the town of Banff. And this was like a valley. Very, very gorgeous. Let me queue up the next pics. So I posted this one with my buddy. He said I could post it. But yeah, it's just like a really pretty valley. I really liked it. I think Discord like fucked up and didn't send some of my pictures because I'm missing quite a bit here. But my friend took quite a bit of photos and they're all pretty good. Like we'll just go through these now. Again, Upper Lake in Kananaskis. This is the Grassy Lakes hike. There was a nice waterfall. Banff. This is Sulphur Mountain. So these are the pictures he took. Because I told him, I was like, you got to take pictures because I need to keep battery on my phone. I need to keep battery on my phone so I can record shit when we get to the top. But yeah, like look at this. Like this is just so pretty. Again, just like that valley, Grassy Valley. Oops. I've been to more beautiful places. I mean, fair. There are more beautiful places on the planet, but for this one, a short jaunt from my house. This is like right in my backyard. But yeah, like this was a really good panorama that he took. You can't even really tell. Man, it kind of looks like a video game. I ain't gonna lie. You got the golf course down there too. I'd build my Minecraft house there. And again, that valley that I was taking a picture of. He's got a really good phone quality. This is from the gondola. This picture was taken from the gondola when we were riding on it. And then this is a picture of the top of the hill. So this was the start. This little stair walkway takes us across the side of a hill, up a path. And the mountain path sucked. It was just a lot of switchbacks, which if you're not familiar with that, you'd go like left, curve around, right, curve around, left, curve around, right. It was just back and forth. But yeah, you can see up at the top where those trees kind of split. That's the gondola right there. That's where it goes up to. So pretty darn tall. That's all we got. I told my friends to send more pictures so I could show you their stuff, but they didn't do it. But that's okay. Anyways, let's get marbling. We got some marbles to do. Yeah, now that I'm not there and there's no threat of you guys coming to kill me in my campground. That was Kananaskis. But yeah, on the Sunday there was a bear sighting in the campground. But we didn't know about that until Monday night when we got back to the campground and it was dark. So we were all like, fuck, that's spooky. So we were all kind of a little scared, we're not going to lie. Gaming, game capture. Let's get some marbles going. JD's and Lenelman. Where's marbles? There it is. I'm going to steal their Pokemon cards? No! Dude, I didn't even get any hits. Those two hits I was just showing off for the video, those hits weren't mine. I did get a Dondozo EX full art, but like, meh. Sorry that bear with me. It's just a giant ferret. We did see a weasel on the mountain. We did see a cute little weasel. I really like that. Okay, so what I want to do is, so we can do, I think what I'm going to start doing, I didn't get a picture, no. I just kind of like admired the weasel from afar. I think what we'll do is we'll see how 4 maps feels. I'll autofill the 4 maps. So these are what we're going to do. And then we'll do the race. And I want to see how it kind of keeps score. I'm assuming it's going to be point-based, based on finishing position. So, you know, if you finish first or if you finish third or something, you'll get points based on where you finish. And then whoever has the most points will be John Marble. I think that's a good way to do it. The way I truly want to do it, and I'll have to do some research to see if we can do it, is I want to take the winners of races and then put them all against each other. But I don't know if there's a way to make it so a lobby is like only allows like 4 people. Oh, this is an whoa. This is a very interesting one. Call us the Ballmaster if we win. You get a role in the Discord. The role is John Marble. So if you win the Grand Prix or whatever, you get to become John Marble. So I'm not going to be competing in the Grand Prix. You guys have quite the advantage right now because not everybody's here. I know people go a little cuckoo for the John Marble. So you have an advantage. If you're here and you're watching, it is Twitch only, unfortunately. But it is !play to join the marble race. So if you're wanting to play !play, we'll get it started in just a moment. And I won't be joining the race because it would be no fun if I win. I know you guys would be really upset with me if I won. I'm going to do this race. If we get a lot more people joining the stream after we do these Grand Prix, then we will do it again. This is more or less a tester Grand Prix. So I'm saying this now for whoever wins. You probably won't become John Marble. But if stream doesn't really get bigger for viewership, if it kind of stays at this, you'll probably just become John Marble. So you better pray that if you win, I become an L streamer that falls off. No one wastes their luck yet. Exactly. So 10 seconds left. If you want to play, !play. We're going to get started once this timer ticks down. This is a very interesting one. It seems like you guys might spiral down. I don't really know how this is going to work. Yeah, okay. So you go into tubes. Silas is off to a rip right off the bat. I'm going to get a better view just to see who can pop out quickest and first. I don't really understand how this fully works. This is quite the interesting one. No two. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so Silas. Maybe I should be getting a better angle from inside. Okay, you can't see anything anyways. Riveting gameplay. Winning. Okay, so Silas, it looks like Silas is first out the tube into another tube, going around that tube, and everybody's close behind. Okay, now we can kind of see Silas. Okay, well, Silas is going around in a tube again. Okay, now we can actually see Silas. Silas is now front running pretty confidently. There are some pegs. Why is this map's, like, brightness so bad? I guess it's from that, like, lighthouse thing. My music stopped playing as well, so we'll have to see what's going on with that. But welcome in, No2. Hope you're doing well. What's happening? We're playing right now. We're trying out the Grand Prix mode to see how this is gonna work for deciding who John Marble is for the week. Ooh, this is a cool little area. Silas making it out pretty unscathed. Welcome in, Nate. Are you getting the Switch? I saw it early, and its accessories at my job. Pog, that is so sweet. How did you see it? What's your job? But that's super exciting. Probably not, because it's fucking crazy expensive. $90 for games that you don't even own. Oh, come on, Silas. $90 for games that you don't even own, and the Switch itself is uber expensive. And I don't know. It just doesn't seem the most worth it if I'm going to be, if I'm going to keep it real with you. Okay, so you go through this teleporter, and then do you get spit out here, or what happens here? Let me kind of get a better angle. If Silas goes. Okay, so makes it through the steering wheel. Hits the bell, makes the noise. That's cute. I just wish the lighting on this map was a lot better, because it's really hard to see. You guys hitting the bell. I shall not be John Marble. You probably can join next race. It's just you'd be at a disadvantage. Don't be playing songs. I don't even think Stream Elements can play music. I don't know how it would play. I don't think it has an audio channel to play through. Unless it plays it via my stream, but I don't really know how that works. Salas, nicely done there. Heading into the ghost ship. I want to see what it looks like from the outside. Never mind. It looks pretty bad. Heading into the ghost ship. Cleanly through, making their way to the finish line. Should be a guaranteed win. And it is. Congratulations on the first race, Silas. Now, we're only doing 4 right now. So we'll see how the next races do. This is a long one? Yeah, this was a very long one. What was I going to say? Can we have a second place called the Ball Master? Nope. First place only, John Marble. There's no participation prizes here, unfortunately. We are rough and tumble. Come on, Eldon. Let's clean this up. You got this. What was I going to say? Everyone else gets the role of everyone. True. Okay, so yes, it looks like you do get points based on your placement, but you get points off first and second. That is quite interesting. So let's see if we go to the next map, can other people join? Oh, it does like a random pick too. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, yes. So you guys can still join. So if you're wanting to play this race, !play to join. And that'll get you put in for this race. Let me fix my music because the playlist ended. Here we go. ! If you're wanting to play, get in on this marble race. Bum, bum, bum. Only works if you're on Twitch, though. How many people do we got in? We got Eldon, we've got No2, we've got Klondike, Mystic, Silas. I feel like we're missing someone. Someone was in there the race before, and now they're not. Who was it? Shoot. Was it Cannoli? It was Cannoli. You're right. My apologies. Less people, the better. So you say. Watch me get last here. Okay, so you got 10 seconds to join. ! Play if you're wanting to get in on this race. We've got 3 more. This one plus 2 for the Grand Prix. This is kind of a tester. We probably won't make this the decider of John Marble, but we'll see. But Klondike, I wanted to ask, because I think you were there for Cream's first ever Twitch stream. He was very vocal about the fact that he did 30 or ads every 30 minutes. How was that? How'd you like that as a viewer? Oh my gosh. This is a very, very spread out map. I'm sorry for anyone who has whose tummy's getting upset from this. I'm sorry, you guys are too quick. I gotta catch up. I didn't know it was like that. All right. Good thing you guys are so unbelievably slow. No2 off to a pretty good lead, saying they've never won a race ever, but front running pretty confidently. Klondike getting a little caught up, but catching up. Hot on No2's trail. Now, I don't know how these doors work. They might not at all. That would be kind of epic. Interesting. Is this like a detector to block anyone from like front running too far? Click on the door. Let's see. Okay. Well, these two just took a little secret path. I didn't even realize Elden Ring died. Okay, now the doors are opened. Interesting. I don't get it. Rigged. I was winning a little bit, but I didn't rig it. I'm just a commentator. I'm just here for fun. The first stream I got an ad once. I broke the system. I also wasn't there around for half of it. Okay. Boom, boom. The game was rigged from the start. Hashtag Fallout New Vegas. Oh, No2 getting on the cycle. Okay, everybody's in. Now it's even Stevens. It's anyone's game. Rigged as winning for the first time. You could come back. You could come back. You just have to make it through the circular cone of death. Boycott Marbles on stream? No! This is my money maker. All right, into the tube you all go. No2 front running again. Who's going to be the first one through these little pikes? Is it going to be No2 reclaiming their throne? Is it going to be Cannoli? It's Cannoli! Oh, congratulations, Cannoli. All right, so looking at the points standing, it looks like Silas is still going to be in the lead. with 16 points. It's a little bit tougher with more people. You do get less points. So Silas and Mystic have a advantage from winning a race with one less person. That's kind of interesting. Sorry, I got an app. You can hear them. You can hear me getting messages. All right, next map. So we've got 2 left. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I don't like that. Again, exclamation mark play to join the race. If you're wanting to join, exclamation mark play in Twitch chat. If you're over on the YouTube side, you'll have to do it from the Twitch side, unfortunately. Toby, welcome in. How are you doing? We got Klondike, Mystic, Silas, Eldon, Toby. So we're missing Cannoli. We're missing No2. No2, get in here. I know you want to race. There's No2. Cannoli, I'm not too sure if you're still here. If you're wanting to race, get in. I'll give you 15 seconds. But how's everybody doing? I didn't really talk to you all that much while I was on the hike. Like, how are you all doing? How's things been? I know some of you talked about it a little bit at the start of stream. Oh, whoa, that's interesting looking. Okay, let's get a better view of this spiral. Let's see who makes it through this first. Somebody after this remind me to pull up the score of a lay hockey game. Can't wait to die. In marbles or real life? First one out the gate. Who's it going to be? We've got another one of these spirals into the bowls. Kind of stupid. I kind of hate this. I love the Plinko. Plinko's fast. It's fun to look at. All right. And they're off. No2 again with a nice little lead. Getting caught up on some blocks. Needing enough people to smash into them. So it's kind of a floodgate. Cannoli using that to their advantage. Getting ahead. Well, the rest of the pack was stuck on the block. Bouncing over the little bumps. Coming up to a split in the path. Takes the left route. The rest of the competition hot on its trail, though. Everybody's kind of catching up. Still pretty even. I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, it's like a skateboard ramp. Up and down and up and down. The maps today have been very bad on the lighting so far. I've been kind of noticing. Cannoli still front running. Following this trail for a tube. Kind of a weird decision to have like rails. Oh my gosh. On a tube. Because that allows for people to pass if they have proper momentum. Anyways, Toby with the pass. Coming into the blocks once again. Everybody getting kind of stuck up on the blocks. We will see who's first out. It might be Klondike with the momentum there. Kind of collides. It looks like Mystic's going to be front running as we come into the Serpentine down to the Exploding Hearts. We'll see who's going to be first. It might be Mystic. It might be Cannoli. Looks like it's going to be Mystic just by a hair. Just by a not even a second. Hairs of a second. Coming into another rail part. I don't know how I like it. Undecided. Into another turn. That left path having less possible resistance with the people taking it. But they merge. No2 and Mystic getting a kind of a speed boost there, it seems. They look a little bit quicker. But everybody kind of getting bogged up in one area. Who can get on the grind first? No. Just, again, getting locked up on these blocks. These blocks kind of suck. Kills all the momentum of the race. Makes it a lot quicker, or a lot closer of a race. But the constant stop-starting. Klondike in the lead. Getting teleported up and shot over. Has to land in the ending. Nobody's finished yet. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's going to drop from the M and land in the goal? Klondike. Wonderfully done. I genuinely have no idea how that worked for an ending. But well done, Klondike. Rigged. Fucking rigged. Listen, there's nothing I can do to rig this. And again, remember, this is probably not for John Marble. All right. This is what we're talking about. A classic map that actually has good lighting. It's called Few Will Survive. So this might be someone's chance to take first place. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, exclamation mark play to get in. If you're wanting to do the race, if you're over on the YouTube side, again, you got to join the Twitch side. It's just Twitch integration, unfortunately. Looks like cheese, true. Play, let's see, who do we got in? We got Toby, we got Klondike, Mystic, Eldon, No 2, Silas. So we're only really missing Cannoli, Holy Head Start, true. But then you're going into a toilet bowl, so we'll see how it actually helps you in the long run. We're only missing Cannoli. I'll give them 15 seconds to get in here. Okay, I'll hit play. You got 10 seconds, exclamation mark play. I'm pulling up the game. Oh gosh. That is a score if I've ever seen one. We're not playing Gartic Phone. Oh, you're going to go play Gartic Phone. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Did that help Toby at all to start? Doesn't really look like it. Looks like Klondike's in the lead. Actually, oh, whoa, Eldon. Eldon got a crazy through pathway to the pipe. Getting hung up on the turnstiles, though. Klondike happens to take the lead. What's the score? 2-1 for the bad guys. Klondike getting in the lead. Stays on the main path. Able to use that to their advantage, getting these speed boosts. Looks like this will be a race for Klondike. Secured. Nicely done. Eldon, Mystic. And then we're going to have Toby, No 2, and Silas in the back. We'll see if taking the toilet bowl is faster. It is not. Well, No 2 dies anyways, so. Rip No 2. Wonderfully done, Klondike. Okay, so Grand Prix is based on points. I'm going to go to finish Grand Prix. We'll see. We'll see who podium is. Whoa, thank you for the follow, Klondike. Shut up. Mystic, congratulations on the third place podium. Klondike, congratulations on the second. And Silas, congrats on the win. Wonderfully done. Now, hold on. I don't think we'll make that the main decider for John Marble. 4 races sounds good. Feels good. So we can do 4 races again. But this one will be for proper John Marble. And now that we kind of know how it works, we'll do another run of this, and then we'll play Klondike's game. And whoever wins this will be John Marble. Does that sound good to you? You all? I'll never win a match that counts. Hey, you won one, and that it counted or mattered. Just kind of like looking at the shop real quick. Goofy. All right, Grand Prix. If you're wanting to get in, make sure you get in. We got 4 maps. We got the Factory, original, the First Lap, Roads of Autumn, and Crafty, Colorful Coaster. Good names. Good names. All right. Exclamation mark play if you're wanting to join on this industrial murder map, it seems. Interesting. Exclamation mark play. I know you did it earlier, Eldon, but it didn't carry over. I'll wait for you to get in because it seems like you do want to join. But you might be playing Dark Souls and you might be distracted. So I'll give you a couple seconds here. Let's take a quick little jaunt down the pathway, though. The spinning hammers. Okay, Eldon is in. Okay, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. So Cannoli's not here, so let me do my little count. We got Toby, we got Klondike, we got Eldon, we got Mystic, we got No 2, and we got House. Okay, this will be a good race. Got quite a few people. Exclamation mark play if you're here and you're wanting to play. Let's get started. And remember, this is for John Marble. It's a role in my Discord server. So, if you're wanting to be John Marble, win these races. Chapter 4 time. Heck yeah, that's exciting. Big day for all you Undertale fans. Whoa, Toby. It's a pretty big start. Ah, this is a cool Plinko. You, like, go down one way, come back up, and then have to do a Plinko again. Is this a weekly thing? This is going to be bi-weekly, Mystic. We're going to do Marble Mondays. So every Monday, either to end the stream or to start the stream, probably to end, because we'll probably have more viewership near the end, so the races can be a bit better. But every Monday, we will do Marbles on stream, or sorry, every second Monday, we'll do Marbles on stream, and then you will get a role in my Discord that everyone can see, and you can choose the color of it, so you'll have your own distinct color. Right now in the Discord, that's Yonko, which I think, I forget the name in Discord. It's like Matan or something like that. But he is blue because he is John Marble, and he chose blue for John Marble. All right, Toby, don't get hit by the hammers. But it's Wednesday. Manta, thank you. It is Wednesday because I wasn't here on Monday to stream. Okay, Toby didn't get hit out of the map, just got hit around. Klondike did get hit out of the map. Klondike is dead. Looks like Mystic is going to be taking the front of the pack here. Can we get a Marble loser roll? No. Eldon ends up dying somehow off screen. We don't see it because we're following the front runner of the pack, Mystic, with a pretty good performance into this little funnel here. Silas hot on his tail, though. It's kind of anyone's game here. Mystic could get hung up pretty hard in the dongle section here and these pegs. So we'll see who it gets to be. Mystic does have a pretty good head start, though. I will say that much. Yeah, we'll be doing this every second Monday. I know it's Wednesday, but we'll be doing it every second Monday. So you can at least have the John Marble roll in the Discord for a little while. Mystic getting a tiny bit hung up on the dongles and manages to skip one of the dongle phases. That's a good little speedrun tactic. Could get shot off the map by these pegs. We'll see. All right, looks like Mystic is going to take race number 1 of the Grand Prix. That's going to put Mystic in pretty high standing for points. Who finishes next? Oh, it might be Silas if he can land. Everyone died. Toby landed in the goal somehow. I didn't even notice that. Congratulations, Toby, on the second place. That is 19 points. Oh, the Grand Prix carries over for points. I don't know how I like that. Mystic, keep track of your points. You have 19 right now. Keep track. Everybody keep track of how many points you've gained. Not what you're currently at, how many you've gained. So, Toby, you've got 16. Mystic, you've got 19. You guys all have 0. Keep track of that because I want to see how the podium is determined, because I feel like they're going to add up your points from previous races to the podium. And that gives people who are there for this stream, but like who are there for every stream, an advantage over others. So we'll see. Next map. The first lap. Garby. Okay, exclamation mark play. We've got 2 more races. Oh, this one sucks. This one sucks. Exclamation mark play to join if you're wanting to play this map. This one, if you're not aware, consists of you doing laps around this bend and coming back up. And this is going to be a number based on how many people we have in the race. It's usually doubled of our race total. And then once X amount of people have passed through, this path will switch here. So it's not so much a thing of who's fastest, but who's in the right position at the right time. So exclamation mark play. Eldon's in, Toby's in, Mystic's in, Notu's in, Klondike's in. Silas said he's out. Let's get started. Exclamation mark play if you're wanting to join over on the Twitch side. This one kind of sucks. It's just a long one. So we've got 5 people in. So you've got to do... Everybody basically will have to do a lap twice. So it's who's fastest with their third lap. Toby out the gate. Pardon me. My throat's itchy. Now, one thing I've noticed with this race is front running isn't necessarily good. The first time we saw this race, we had 2 or 3 people front running the entire race, and they came almost dead last. Just with the way that the system works. Because the marbles will go in, and as they get deposited out here, I believe, is when that counter will change. So we'll see what the counter changes to, like when it changes. No, I wasn't coughing. I'm itching my throat. Yeah, so as you see, watch as No 2 gets spit out here. Boom, 8. So 8 more marbles need to go through there. So, again, front running isn't necessarily the best. Eldon the Ring here, stuck on this peg, kind of a good idea. He's going to get lapped now, but that could help. We'll see. Because Eldon's going to do 1 lap. Everybody else is going to be doing 2. But with the way the math is going to work, Eldon could potentially just sneak through. I've never seen anyone do that. It's because I've evolved to solve my own problems. All right, everybody's up and in. So they're catching up to Eldon. So yeah, now as you're going to see, that timer is going to tick, tick, tick. Whoever's going to be front running here is going to give an open path to everybody else. Do we have John Marble? Oh. Celebrity appearance, guys. Oh my gosh. The John Marble is here and racing. I didn't even notice that. Stuck in the turnstile. But it looks like with everybody going into this grain elevator, they're going to be coming out at the same time. Toby's pretty far back. They could hit. He might get the switch. Oh, they killed Toby. Oh my god. Toby ends up dying. John Marble is going to be the victor today. Folks, this is a victory for the OG John Marble. Well, Mystic might get the score on the scoreboard. John Marble is the true winner in our hearts. Congratulations, John Marble. Wonderfully done. Mystic rounding the bend. Klondike in the behind. No 2, followed by Eldon. Mystic taking first place. Wonderfully done. That's a second first place, I believe, if I've got that correct. Klondike coming in second. So it's a pretty good Grand Prix so far for Mystic. No 2 with the third place finish. Eldon the Ring. The flames of hell chasing him hot on his tail. Should have no problems finishing, though. Congratulations to Mystic. Congratulations to John Marble. That's amazing. John Marble, the winner in our hearts. Might not be on the scoreboard, but he's in our hearts. Does it mean I don't get points because I got 4th? Yeah, for some reason, I don't know how they do their point divvying, but only 1st and 2nd get points. So if you don't get 1st, you could at least still get 2nd. And that's what's important. It was me, Barry. I rigged it. All right, next map. We've got 2 left. So if anybody can beat out Mystic, these 2 maps would be the time to do it. I've got 9 over all the streams, only from today. Only from today. This is the Grand Prix mode, so we can queue up like X amount of maps and have you guys do X amount of maps in a row without having to go back to the main menu. And it'll keep points and it'll tally it up. Exclamation mark play to join if you're wanting to. The one time before that I got 3rd. Yes, I think so. I think that's what the 9 points are from. So if you're wanting to join, you're wanting to play, exclamation mark play, you can start Toby, you little goofball. We're waiting for the lobby to fill up. You need competition. Otherwise, competing, there's just no point. It's before you started the pre? No. That point, the 9 points was from the pre earlier that you joined. Because we started the pre earlier. That's what you joined in on. We got Klondike, we got Mystic, we got Toby, we got No2, we got Eldon. I'm going to hit play. You have 10 seconds if you want to join, exclamation mark, play. Best of luck to all our racers for the last half of this Grand Prix. We will see who the ultimate wiener is going to be. And they're off. who can make their way through the Plinko machine the fastest. Looks like it might be Klondike. Actually, Toby with an outside technique trying to run alongside of the wall. But Eldon gets there a bit quicker. Unfortunately, jumps the gun and overshoots the hole. Toby using that to take the lead with no 2 hot on his trail as they're going to be going into the seasonal blender. A bit of a confusing one. I actually don't like this. This is making me sick. Toby gets spit out first, able to hold his lead. Let's go into... I also don't like this. Toby and No2 are getting spun around. Basically, you got to go through these holes just like No2 did and get deposited into the center there. This is a nice little fight for first between Toby and No2. So it's going to be... Looks like it might be a fight between just them. We'll see. If one of them... Oh, Toby gets knocked by Eldon the Ring. Yep, Eldon the Ring. I'm tweaking. Getting a little caught up on these 2 decisions for the path to take. Goes through the teleporter. I don't know where that's put him. Oh, it teleported him back. I see. So you need to take the correct path, which seems to be quite difficult. Eldon seeming to be the only one who's doing that. Going up, 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 and around. See, Toby is next to follow. So is No2. Eldon had some good competitive spirit there, pushing Toby ahead, but then ultimately just battling for it and taking that first place from Toby as Toby was getting confused up there. Eldon's coming up against the glass coiling snake, uses it to his advantage, coming through the little pegboard. Most of these seem pretty harmless. Toby hot on his trail. I did not see Toby coming in that quick. So I just have to make it through this area pretty smoothly, which Eldon does very well. Gets shot into... Wow. Uses that momentum to go right round. Toby follows suit. It's going to be a pretty close battle. I don't know what this plus means, but we're going to find out. I do apologize for the ads. Anybody who has ads and wants to know how this race ends, I'm so sorry. Okay, so Eldon goes through the plus. I want to see what happens to Toby. Pardon me, my allergies are acting up. Wonderfully done, Eldon, on that first place finish. Toby really getting stuck in here. Oof. I'm sorry. Toby making his way down. And looks like it's going to be a nice second place finish for Toby. Bro, stop quacking. My throat's itchy. My throat's itchy. Klondike lagging behind, but catching up. Actually is going to get pretty far up there. Skipping that whole glass section. The fire is hot on Klondike's tail. They got to move quick if they're wanting to finish this race in any sort of the form. It looks like they will. Well done. Good job, Eldon. Good job, Toby. Cough like a normal person. I'm not coughing. I'm scratching my throat. We're going to take this time. Oh, we're going to take this time to wait for the ads to be over. Let's just have a little chat. You and I. How are you guys doing? How are we feeling? Feeling fresh? Feeling good? Take a piss on the moon. I'm not going to take a piss on the moon. Why'd you rig it? I didn't. Actually, let's just load into the next map for now. Feeling marbles. Marbles is pretty fun. We are feeling marbles. If you're here, exclamation mark to play, or exclamation mark play to play. We won't start until the ads are done, though, and everybody's had a chance to get in. Again, if you're wanting to join and you're on the YouTube side, you will have to unfortunately join via the Twitch side. Exclamation mark play. If anyone's new here, don't be shy. You might be able to win a marble race and become the John Marble. We got Klondike, we got Mystic, we got No2, we got Toby. Ads are almost done, so wait a little bit longer. Who are we missing? Eldon. Eldon, get in here. Exclamation mark to play. We're waiting on you. Beep boop, rigging the game. We're not rigging the game, guys. I can't rig it. I don't know what you're talking about. Hands off the keyboard. There's nothing I can do. The marbles have a mind of their own. Reminder, this is a shorter stream, so after we finish with marbles here, we're going to go play Klondike's game, Real Estate. And once we're done with that, I'm out of here. I've got a game to watch, which is currently not looking the best. Exclamation mark play from Eldon. He's in. If anyone is here and wants to get in, make sure you do exclamation mark play. But let's get started. 10 seconds on the clock. You can still join. They'll come back in the third. They always do. We've been getting a lot of these little tube ones, and I don't really like them. I just don't care for them. They insist upon themselves, you know? I'm a one-man army going to take down a skeleton fort. Good luck, Wesley. Good luck. And also welcome in. Hope you're well. It's been a while since I've seen any of you. Looks like Eldon is going to be first up into the toilet bowl. Does not mean he'll be first down the toilet bowl. We'll see who that could be. Eldon has the best chance, but a collision could send someone spiraling. Toby goes down, takes the first place, and he's going to pop out of the tube there in first. Split pathway, which will he take? He'll take the right path. Eldon close behind. These two fierce competitors have butted heads before. Pardon me. So it makes sense why Eldon is following in the same path. It would only make sense for their fight to be close. Getting dumped right into the hole. They're going through this winding coil tube, making my tummy hurt. And again, choosing the same path as they're going to come to these glowing squid things. Klondike taking the advantage of them, taking advantage of them, pardon me, getting caught up on the squids. But now Klondike themselves getting caught up. Let's see if Eldon will... Ooh, very well done. I forgot the word that I was looking for. The phrase, I should say. No two, though, from behind is catching up and front running now. So we'll see how well that goes. It's looking pretty good. Slow and steady. People do have momentum, but they seem to be crashing pretty hard into these things. But Eldon is actually going to take the lead with that momentum. I hold my tongue. Getting caught up. It's now pretty even. Eldon still is in the lead, but those aren't far behind. Eldon riding these glowing squids pretty cleanly through this little tube on the left-hand side. Toby opting for a different path that might have cost him minutes, hours even. Eldon coming down slowly but surely. No two's got a nice little step downward, though. Looking pretty good. Into a tube. Oh, no two. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thread the needle is the word I was looking for there. Won't be able to keep it going. Eldon is the slow and steady for Eldon. Has been holding down the game plan. Just stay consistent and do what you do best. Oh, here we go. Eldon, the ring, and a nice first place finish with Mystic in second place. Mystic, one of the best performances throughout the entire Grand Prix. I have a feeling Mystic will be the wiener. Klondike. Oof. Klondike. Little interview before your death. How are you feeling? I feel for you. The fiery competition can really make you freeze up. And Klondike's dead. Well done, Eldon the Ring. Congratulations on your first place finish for that run. Let's see who wins the Grand Prix. Now, I believe it will be Mystic regardless of last points and this points. But Klondike could have third podium. So we'll see who third podium is. Third podium is going to be Toby. Okay, so it looks like it's based on current Grand Prix. So congratulations to Toby for the bronze, Eldon the ring for your silver, and Mystic for your gold first place. Wonderful done. Round of applause for our wonderful competitors today. Mystic, post Grand Prix interview, what was your strategy going into these marble races? How were you feeling with the fierce competition of Eldon and Toby? Third, the golden bird. Very true, Toby. Some wise words there from your third place competitor. Staying humble. I did not have a skill issue, says Mystic. All right, can we quote you on that? Klondike, please. Fourth place does not get a podium. We don't want to hear it out of you. Wonderful done to all of our racers. Galen, good night. How are you doing? I hope you are well. It's been a while. Been a while since I seen you, but also been a while since I streamed, so. I kind of want to see what this marble up is. So we'll see how it works. Oh. Oh. So it's just only up, but it's marbleized. You guys can play with me? Somehow? I don't know why it showed Klondike. Why is it showing Klondike? How far can you make it? Okay. This sucks. Mod privileges, grr. I think it just, you guys just show up if you're like in the area. I don't really get how this works though. Like, what are the arrows on the bottom of the screen and like why are they lighting up? Like, how do I make that jump? That jump's impossible. Where's this take me? Scary. Oh, speed up. Oh, and there's brakes. I guess I should just read the instructions. Oh, it's how many jumps I have? Frick. All right. Let's turn this off. Let's open up real estate. Ooh, Diddy Kong Racing. All right, let's get a virus from Klondike. Klondike, you now have access to my computer, so do what you want. Real estate, baby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the show on the road. Snowman Games presents Presnets. All right. See the thing I posted that you're the ball master? Gentlemen. Oh, wow. Look at all those files. Wait, Pan, did you have a counter virus? Oh, real estate. Did you want to load a previous save? No. What type of money is it? Fry bucks. Good job. You can create a good name for money. Now move on. Press enter to continue. What is your name? Fry and Pan. Hello, streamer. Press enter to continue. Hello, Fry and Pan. Welcome to the town of Jahobler, known for our exclusive casino, Klondike's Casino. Let me give you a map. This is so cool. This is so much more than the last time you did it. So this is awesome. Coded that in just for you. Thank you. Jahobler mentioned, true. Let me give you a map. Can I say no? What is wrong with you? Without the map, you can't get around. Let me try again. Okay, let's see. That's cool. You have map now. Press enter to continue. The map is shiny, brand new. Where do you want to go? So we've got the option of the casino, the shop, fishing. We can get some lore. We can see our inventory. We can save. And we have an achievement NPC. If you deny 3 times, it closes it. Okay, that's funny. I like that. Okay. So I know usually the strat is to just go fishing. But let's see how much money we have. Frying pan, 200 fry bucks. We've caught 0 fish. Fish'nt caught. Fish'nt caught. I get it, like didn't caught. You should save and quit, I think. We'll try that. We'll try that later. Wait, no, I'm wrong. It makes it so you have to go buy the map. Okay, that's funny. I like that. Real estate owner, are you? You're actively homeless. Go buy a house, buddy. You're homeless. You see what I posted in memes? I did not. Achievements. You should do something interesting to get achievements. Collectibles found, nothing. No collectibles found. Try searching for them. Debug. Okay. We won't worry about that. So how do I leave? I'm assuming I just press like enter. Yeah, okay. Let me move my camera. Oof, pardon me. I'm not changing my camera orientation for right now. Okay, so we've got 200 fish bucks or frying bucks, sorry. Let's go to the shop. Let's see what's cooking. Frying pan. Welcome to Spammington store. There are many aisles here. What are you looking for? Okay. Junk. Let's see what junk looks like. Miscellaneous aisle map. Okay, I see. Let's talk to the gambler. Hello there, I'm a friend of Klondike's, and I was hoping you could check up on the casino. Win 5 times in the casino. Come on, I need this, so I can know if it's possible. so I can report to Klondike. Okay, let's talk to the fisher. Sup, mate? Heard you have a rod. I don't. What the heck? Heard you have a rod and was hoping you could help me out. Find the golden fish scale. I'm starting to think it's not real. Okay, so we have 2 quests. We have to win 5 times in the casino, and we have to find the golden fish scale. How much does a fishing rod cost? Basic rod is 175 fry bucks. A better rod is 400. So let's get the basic rod just to have it. So that leaves us with 20 bucks. And finally, let's take a little look at the houses. So we get a box for 50 fry bucks, a big box for 150, a backyard for 350, a small house for 700, a house for 15, and our own casino for 5K. Cool. Pan, you know we can see your whole screen when you're on full face cam with reflections. That's okay. The only reason I did it so you guys don't see main screen, the only reason I went to webcam there is because when I pull up my stream stuff, it shows on this screen for some reason. It always defaults to opening on this stream. Even if I move it to my other monitor and then minimize it, when I reopen it, it opens on this. That's the only reason I went to that, so you guys wouldn't see this, just because this is a mess. That's all. All right. Wait, what did you forget to remove? What's the bug? Also, we'll leave and we'll go to the casino for now. We'll check it out. You've done it to full camera when typing in codes and stuff. Fair. I see what you're saying. I should just go to the BRB screens for that. I should do that as my default. Jason File Eaton. You are in Klondike's Casino. Smells of new cards and horrible life choices. Go to. Okay, so we've got roulette and we've got slots. So let's see what roulette is. Welcome to the roulette corner. You have 25 fry bucks. So we can bet on red, black, or blue. Interesting. Usually that's green. So we'll leave. We'll see what the slots look like. Tap 1 to leave or anything else to spin. Okay. Okay. Let's leave. I'm just going to check out fishing. You're fishing at the local lake with a basic rod. You can... The air smells of fish and mud. Okay. So it's fish. No catch. Fish. You caught a fish. Sell the fish? Yes. Okay, so you've severely lowered the cost of these fish. I see. Interesting. So you're really incentivizing. Balance it, but the ocean's broken, by the way. Okay. We don't have access to the fishing, right? Or the ocean. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's go to the casino. Let's do roulette. Technically 50-50 if you just forget about blue. Can you say that? No. No. So let's see. We could bet on red, we could bet on black. Place your bet. Let's do 33. Flicking goated. I now have 132 fry bucks. Lay epic. We're gonna go black. We're gonna go 66 this time. Place your bet in fry bucks. 66. It doesn't tell you what it landed on though. Interesting. Is it the lower the chance, the more epic win you get? Like if I just bet on blue and it explodes, do I get more money? Rigged, lose 5 times. It landed on blue. Okay, it just doubles. I did code a chance for a jackpot. Okay. So slots is the best to do. Easy win, a 2 out of 3 on that roll. Oh my god. I'm gonna save scum the shit out of this game. Spinning gears, slots rolled 121, easy win, a 2 out of 3 on that roll. Let's go. Silas, welcome back. How much you betting? 378. What? 378. How much you betting? 378. Oh, it's broken. Lol, epic. Let's do 200. See if that fixes it. Okay. Huh? Press enter to see the results. Shame this was a bad roll. Always again, right? Okay, we gotta do everything. Let's go. 534. Let's do like half of that. Okay, epic. We broke it again. Dog is broken. Sorry, that's cream pain, everyone, to go play Deltarune. 250. Come on, let me do 250. Pen, you get to play as the heart in Deltarune. I don't know what that means. I thought you get to play as the heart anyways. Slots. Let's bet 400. 400. Okay, Toby. Don't be doing that. I don't know why it's not in streamer mode. What the heck? What the heck? Is it because you kept pressing enter on it? I don't think so. Let me try it. Let me say, like, spin. 250. 200.
Yippee, yippee, yippee.
No, it just kind of like glitches out after the first one. What the heck? Okay, let's leave. We've won enough, so let's go back to the shop and talk to the gambler. Good, the ghost. Whoa! Look at the song timing on that one. That's EGAD. Good, the ghosts haven't rigged it. That means I have a chance to get a report to Klondike. Okay, did we get anything for doing that? Doesn't look like it. Yep, Spin 400. Okay, we did. We got like, how much was that? $5 I think. Dude, the shit broken. Okay, Pan, I'm going to leave. Sounds good, Wesley. I hope you have a good rest of the night. Thank you for joining us, as always. I appreciate it. Okay, Klondike. Is there anything you really want me to see about this? About real estate? Because the spinning's just broken for some reason. And I'm gonna leave soon to go watch my Lay Epic game. So I'm just wondering if there's anything that I should try and do for you. In the one or leave slot, have you tried putting a number for it each time? Not each time. Sometimes I just do enter, and I'll just say, like, how much I'm betting. Sometimes I'll put the number and how much I'm betting. Sometimes I'll say spin and how much I'm betting. And it just does that. Let's leave. Let's go to roulette. Let's leave roulette. Let's go back to slots. Let's do 400. 400. Still nothing. Now I can't even gamble. Guys, the casino doesn't want me to win. I'm too hot right now. How much fishing rods? A better rod for 2? Let's go. Let's go fishing. You're always hot? Oh, Toby. You're so kind. What is this from again? Right, Riki the legendary hero. Garu jump scare. Okay. Let's see how much pan bucks we have. 1828. 1728. Alright. A ball found roulette wheel. A silver fishing hook. Okay. Let's go buy a house. Let's buy a house. Prime real estate. Buy the final house. We didn't even need to buy the other ones, gang. At that point, make Garu jump scare a channel reward. How do I fish at the better location? You said the ocean's broken. It's interesting you haven't got the ocean unlocked yet. How does it work? Oops. Oops. I'm so bad at this. Fuck. Fuck. How do you get the ocean? I didn't even read the lore. Real estate, the town. Well, welcome to the Jahobler, a small town in California. It's quite small. Started out as a simple casino. The town was built around it until the owner of Klondike's casino, Klondike himself. No one has seen him, not after he disappeared into his creation. The casino's run by the ghosts, supposedly, who don't care about your age, just money. Rumors are Klondike is God himself. No good proof, though. Interesting. I like that little lore. That's fun. Okay. Anything else? Anything else you want to do? Anyone up for Mario Maker? If I had it, I would. Bro, I think I set it up as a loop. It checks for the achievement before the unlock, but the achievement is after you unlock the beach. That's funny. Is there anything else, Klondike, you would like me to showcase? I do not, since you can't fish at the beach. Sounds good. Go jump scare. Showcase your balls. Happy hump day, broski. Thank you so much, Nimby. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a good one yourself as well. Thank you. Showcase your balls. How big are they? Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, thank you so much for joining in today, guys. I know it sucks being a smaller streamer. Or a smaller stream, sorry. But I do have a game that I want to watch. So I'm gonna jet today. And you guys are lucky because there is a game on Friday, but I'm choosing not to watch the game on Friday so I can stream for you guys. If you could fish at the beach, you could do one of the quests. All 3 quests are needed to be done before you can end the game. I see. I see. But yeah, so there's a game on Friday, but I'm gonna skip the game so I can stream for you guys because you guys are little stinkers. No, because you guys are I didn't give you guys any good streams in the last little while, and today was a shorter stream, so we're gonna stream Doom. We're gonna stream a ton of Doom on the Friday. We're not gonna do a short stream. We're gonna try and actually go longer than normal. So probably like 4 or 5 hours, maybe even 6. We'll see. We'll see where the night takes us. One thing, Mystic, are you still here? Hang on, Pen. Yep. I want to see if Mystic's still here as well because we need to give Mystic the John Marble rule. Also, if we want to raid someone, we could raid someone. Should we raid somebody? You should play. I'm not playing Chair Fucking Simulator. We've been over this. I'll take his role. No. Cream is live. Do we want to vote? Do we want to raid Cream? I know No2 was vocal about not watching Cream in my Discord. That one was funny. Yeah, okay, we can raid Cream. We'll just give Cream a nice little raid for the twitching. Cream is streaming Deltarune though, so if you guys don't want Deltarune spoilers, just a heads up. Okay, shut up, Cream. I'm raiding you. Shut up. Okay, so we're gonna be raiding Cream. So if you're wanting to join the raid, make sure you join that. Go give Cream a good stream, a good hello from the Frying Pan Gang. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Again, apologies for today being a shorter stream. We're gonna be doing a long one on Friday to make up for it. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day today, and I hope to see all of you on the Friday. And if I don't, then I hope you have a good weekend. So let's go raid Cream. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.